Hi everybody, it's Crash Test, and today I'm bringing you the second half of a game that Beast and Nade played against Dream Crazy and Juggernometry. They lost the first round 155 to 124, so this round they're going to have to win by 32 in order to guarantee themselves a victory for the round. So I've got a new layout here. I've got, I heard some people are having trouble following what was going on in these games, which I totally understand. Whenever I'm watching MLG gameplay, it's really hard to figure out which team you're watching, which player you're watching, so right now I've got the green bar across the top whenever you're watching Beast and Nade, and the red bar across the top whenever you're watching Dream Crazy and Juggernometry. And it's got their name up there in the top right, so hopefully that'll help you figure out what's going on. In both of these first two rounds, the other team, Jug and Dream Crazy, went straight for B. One guy stayed with their home spawn, with their home flag, and the other guy went straight for B. And in both cases, they won the B flag right off the bat as a result. It's really hard to take B once the other team already has it. So here we are watching Dream Crazy. It's quite easy to defend. You know the other team's going to be trying it. And that, I think, in both rounds, put Dream Crazy and Juggernometry up on top a little bit right off the bat. So they're gonna get themselves an early lead here because of it. Here we are watching Beast. Now the other team was sitting there expecting them to come from their spawn straight through the middle, but Beast kind of flanks around and takes advantage of the fact that they weren't watching Catwalk. Now that's a sneaky thing you can do to try to get out of a spawn trap. Everyone expects you to come across the top to the middle or around the back through underneath, but if you come through Catwalk, sometimes you can take them by surprise. Now Beast realizes that they had two down and is now spawn trapping very effectively, buying some time for his teammate to take B. So they've now they got to start chipping away at that deficit they had right off the beginning. Beast is really taking advantage of the spawn knowledge here. He's standing over in their secondary spawn to prevent them from spawning in the secondary spawn while watching over towards the primary spawn. So he can do that for quite a while before the spawn will flip. I mean, if you're controlling the primary and secondary spawns, before you go to the third spawn, which is over in Warehouse, you can get quite a few kills and buy a lot of time. And as you can see, they've already built themselves a 28, they've almost already gotten rid of their original deficit. So there was Nade, realizing that the first and second spawns are already taken care of, and expecting him to come up over the wall from the Warehouse third spawn. Somebody just did a run through on the A spawn, on the A flag there, but didn't stay long enough and came through a weird route afterwards, and Nade was there waiting for him. Beast, meanwhile, is still holding down this spawn trap. He's running out of ammo. He's only got 21 shots left. He's been beasting for a little too long. Now, without kill streaks, you really don't get rewarded for staying alive a long time in game battles. And now down to a pistol, of course, he loses the gunfight. Pro Nade taking cover behind an exploding barrel. Got a little lucky, I guess. Beast coming out of his primary spawn. This is a risky corridor to stand in. We've seen in the last round that the other team was really taking advantage of that spawn point and watching down that hallway. Beast put a good nade on B, but puts himself in the exact wrong position there. The other team was taking advantage of that great line of sight through the open doors on B. Juggernometry here trying to get a little bit of map control back, throwing some nades and stuns over onto the primary spawn for Beast to nade, and trying to secure B while he waits. Beast uses that same nade he used in the first round, but comes over that wall, and the other team is onto him. Juggernometry knows that he's going to come over there. He sees where the nade is coming from and cleans him up in a hurry. But Beast, well, he's a beast. He comes back alive. He spawns, and he is all over it. He sees they're losing B. He doesn't want to lose B again. Did that once already. And picks up the double kill. So they've got all kinds of time to get B back now. Empties his grenade arsenal over towards the primary spawn while he captures the spawn and gives Nade time to come back to life. Takes a stun, but it's too late. He's already got the cap. And now we're up by 15 points, so well on our way to the 32 points we need in order to win. Heads over to C just to see what's going on, but not too much. Just sitting there waiting to see whether anyone comes through the C spawn. Now Nade knows that his partner is covering the C entrance, so it makes it a little easier for him to defend B. Unfortunately, he's looking away from the primary spawn. Maybe a bit of a weird thing to do, but no matter. Beast is still there. He's able to clean him up and keep B safe. Yeah. Well, now with two down, it's going to be a little tough to keep B. Dream Crazy is just trying to keep B safe from above. Sets up to spawn trap here. That little spot in the grass, you know, we've seen it before. It's impossible to see the person there from the spawn. Throws a nade onto the A and B spawns. Trying to figure out which spawn it's going to be coming from. Just guesses that it's going to be the primary spawn. Takes a couple of hits from stun grenades there, which means that the other team knows that Dream Crazy is here. He's kind of hanging out, trying to wait for the situation to develop. Sees the person running across the top, waits for the opportunity to shoot, so as not to give her a position away. And another double kill. So really, it's back to spawn trapping. If you can keep them in this loop, if you can keep them spawn trapped, the game gets quite easy. One person runs across, no opportunity to kill them. A couple possibilities. Could go underground, or could go to warehouse, or could go up the right-hand side. Just ruled out underground, so that leaves two other possibilities. Juggonometry can tell that they didn't come across the top there, so that leaves one other possibility, which is through the warehouse. Takes a look through the window and picks up a kill that might have been a little bit difficult to figure out without theater mode. Juggonometry takes a look down into B dom there, but you know, must have thought they saw somebody, but no one there. Pulls out the nade, cooks it a bit. Oops, bad timing now. It seems that the best way to take that flag is to have one person on the flag and another one guarding it from above. It's too easy to get dropped down on and double killed. You know, even if you do end up taking the flag, you'll get killed immediately afterwards and they'll take it right back. So one person above to defend it, one person down below watching towards the primary spawn. That seems to be the way to get the job done. The deficit right now, you know, they're only up by 8 points. They need 32, so they need a triple cap. It'll mess with the spawns. There's 5 possible spawn locations now. The A and the B for both sides, as well as in warehouse. D-Beast guesses right. You know, if their team just took the C flag, that means the other team's likely to try to get A. So waits around behind A, gets rewarded for it, and then runs towards B and picks up another easy kill. So good anticipation there by Beast. Beast has a heck of a game here. Pulls over a 2 KD on this one. So the lead is up to, let's see here, 26, 27 points. So they're getting close to what they need in order to pull out a victory overall. Lucy sees the guy going up on the other side and just trying to finish the kill here. Nearly gets caught sprinting, but one last check towards that side and picks up the kill. So every point is going to count here. There's less than a minute left. We're really close to the 32 point threshold. Trying to hold down a spawn trap here. Nothing doing. Yeah.
All areas secure. Hold your positions.
So Nade picked up the triple cap again. They need every point they can get at this point. Losing B. A little bit too late to get over there and do anything about it. Sees one heading off towards A. Double checks his back for C. Does a run through on B to bring the guy from A back towards him. Turns on him and kills him. They're losing C, but by the time they lose C, they should have B. So they won't lose any momentum on this. Might as well look over towards C. And there they are. A pretty predictable route right there. Yeah, that was just a desperation attempt right there. And there you are, 42 points. That's more than enough to secure the victory. Anybody who liked this video, there should be more Beast and Nade coming. They're going to be going to an MLG event pretty soon, and I'll have a bunch of that on here as well for you to see. Thanks a lot for letting me commentate, rate, comment, subscribe. Later, guys.